In Japan, Nissan CEO Carlos Ghosn is predicting a surge in market share for electric cars. Nissan unveiled its much-awaited electric vehicle yesterday at the opening of its new headquarters. Ghosn told reporters that by 2020, global demand for electric cars could reach 10%.
We're going to go for mass market. That means we are positioning ourselves saying that electric cars will represent at least 5% of the global sales. And more reasonably, it should represent 10% of the global sales.
The electric Nissan Leaf gets 100 miles on a full charge. The car is set to go on sale by the end of next year. Of course, Nissan isn't alone. Car makers from America's Tesla to General Motors are also putting their research weight and funding behind electric vehicles. Expensive gas and environmental concerns mean that vehicles once owned by a handful of enthusiasts could soon be a common sight. Bloomberg's Mike Fern has more now from Hiroshima, Japan.
It's probably best known as the car from Back to the Future, but one modern-day inventor took this 1981 DeLorean and turned it into the car of the future by converting it from gas to electric.
Tomoyasu Fuji's knowledge of car maintenance only went as far as checking his tyre pressure before he got hold of this classic sports car. The previous owner gave it to him free on condition he made it emission-free.
I thought if I converted this car into an environmentally friendly one, it would be an amazing way to get people talking about environmental issues and the energy we consume every day.
Some of Japan's biggest automakers are also pushing the concept of a pollution-free future. Nissan's 5-seater electric car goes on sale in the US and Japan next year. And like Fuji, Japan's third biggest car maker couldn't have made the leap to electric without financial help. Nissan received a $1.6 billion US government loan, along with grants from Britain and Portugal. To make the car a success, we'll need an even bigger investment. This is Nissan's vision of an emission-free city, where electric cars drive along priority lanes, supermarkets and apartments have quick charge points, and power is generated by solar panels and wind turbines.
We have to provide that to the many charging stations, this has to be set up from now on. We just started in Japan or many regions in the world, but that number has to grow very quickly.
Back in Hiroshima, charging the DeLorean isn't easy. There are no power points in Fuji's apartment lot, and only a few gas stations willing to let him plug in. Providing the infrastructure that will allow electric car drivers to travel the length of the country or even to the next city without risking a flat battery will require a lot more financial backing from governments and businesses. Unless that happens, it won't be back to the future, but back to the drawing board. Mike Fern, Bloomberg News, Hiroshima, Japan.